I ultimately wanted to say I appreciate everybody that comes to the stream, that lurks, that chats, that watches my YouTube, that comes in and thanks me for putting up the YouTube videos. The people who have been donating to my Tower of Fantasy account since I no longer have my Kraken account. For all those who don't know, I left the game a few months ago due to multiple reasons. I sold my account. I didn't think I was coming back. I'm glad I came back. And I'm going to continue making content. I'm on the search for a PlayStation cheap. Because I can't afford to buy a PS5 at the moment. And I'm going to start playing Tower Fantasy on PlayStation as well. So everybody that's been lurking, supporting, donating to my Tower account, watching the content, thank you so much. I appreciate all of y'all. I guess we can just start with, like, I'm just going to do the tier rating as an overall. Like, I'm not going to aim it towards, like, free-to-play, mid-range, and, like, whale, right? We'll just do, like, their weapon in general. But, yeah, Coco definitely. Still one of the best healers in the game. Used in late game Origin of War. So I would say she's definitely at least an A. Tanks use her as well for the like what, the hyper body, yeah. Raids with shatter buff. Yeah, Coco's really good. Frigg is still a good overall unit, especially for ice teams, just because of her domain. And you can get that domain at 0 stars, and then that 1 star you start getting the frosty stacks, right? Yeah. So I would put Frigg C1. Shiro. This one's tough because I think Shiro's severely underrated, especially being a standard unit, because she has previous and shatter really good. That shatter, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking AT. What you think Frigg at C is I think because she's the first ice limited, right? And she's like she's falling very down, like, on the list at the moment. I would say if it was early, like if it was, you know, this late into the game. Hello, shooter. Still good though, for especially like from standard. Like, that's a good standard unit. I used it for a bit. Annabella was D tier, but got some buffs and is competing with the newest fire unit. So I'm going to actually bump her up to B at the moment. I still am biased towards fire team. So, but yeah, she just got a buff. Actually, I wonder if there's patch notes. I should have those up. Let me see. Not worth investing in now, but if you have it, you might want to try to pull it back out. I'm trying to find oh, it's Tower Fantasy. Tower Fantasy Index. Here we go. Simulacros. We'll go through each one. All right, so Samir. uh Samir's a hard one. It's between B and C. Not bad for starting off, but falls off very fast. Yeah. It's a good start, but then it falls off. Not worth now. Yeah. Yeah, we'll knock it down to C. Well, I say they're just, yeah. Cobalt, just, we won't talk about Cobalt. Fenrir. Yeah, Fenrir's definitely one of my favorites, and one of the most fun to use, and also very strong. Self-sustain all around. Fenrir's really good. Claudia, I'm gonna put in the S category. The first one, yes. Why? Because Claudia is just an incredible unit. She got the double treatment, right? From CN. Basically, they just doubled everything on her. Her and her matrices are just super good to have. Now that she's a standard character as well, Claudia is actually such a good unit. And that is one that I would pull from the boxes if you can't decide. And then you can get her A1. At A1, the skill is 1 star. After hitting a target with a skill or discharge skill, grant 1 stack of the following buff. Increase damage dealt by 8% for 25 seconds, stacking up to 3 times for a maximum of 1 stack per skill use. So you can stack it up 3 times. So it's 24% damage dealt. Okay, at C1. At C5, hitting targets with skill or discharge skills grants skill damage boost, which increases all weapon skill damage by 20% for 25 seconds. Okay. So Claudia is an absolute tremendous unit. Next one. Yes, Saki. Saki is also S tier. Why? Because she's one of the best tanks in the game, hands down. Just overall, just a very, very good unit. You're gonna want to at least push to C5 or A5 on that. But I mean, I think we can all agree that I would say A tier. I don't know. Saki's a I mean, Saki's still used. Saki was used this season in Origin of War as a tank weapon. I don't know. I would say that's pretty big. Oh, she's out of the meta now for CN tanking. All right, so Mimi on the way, we'll put her with. Yeah, so with Mimi on the way, we'll put her on A then. Hi, Letty. Tsubasa, C. She's okay. I don't like her playstyle. And if you ever see 6, she is not a bad buffer. Umi. Well, where do you think we're gonna put Umi? B tier. Okay. Umi on paper. Listen. On paper, Umi is probably one of the best single target units in the game. But yeah, in my opinion, she falls very short into C tier. And even with the Ganono rotation, I think she's used for only a split second. Huma, not a bad tank weapon. You automatically grab aggro discharging under her. But aggro's really weird in this game. And most of the time, if you don't have other tank weapons, you won't be able to keep aggro with just Huma. So that's why she's going down in the C tier. Yeah, the whip girl. Fiona, S tier, because one altered, two benediction, so you're gonna get your best value for characters like Fiona. All right. So 0. Uma D now because Saki is standard. Oh yeah, we'll throw. Yeah, you're right. Uma D now. 0's going up top. Hi, goddess. 0. I think 0 is the most slept on unit in the game. Honestly, for people who don't know. So, I mean, everybody uses 0 endgame for. Why am I capping? No, 0 is. 0's very good. Where would you put Icarus? Icarus A? Okay. I mean, pulling one copy of Icarus, which is what I did with Yulon, Fiona. I'm even using it with Zeke. It's good. Meryl. Yeah, Yulon team, yep. Meryl, D. King's going in the C category because he can be used in fire sequential. He's actually really good in fire sequential. He was like, a lot of people were using King as a secret for a while. Until that got, until people started finding out. So he's good in sequential. I don't know. I put Lynn at a B. She's getting old. Yeah, he gives good buffs after Shatter. Yep. He's very good for sequential. Ugh. She got buffed. Yeah, but I mean, still, I don't know. I hate her kit, to be honest. Me. I just don't like the whole teleport thing. Yeah, it's just a minor buff. I would still put her in B. Ruby. We all know Ruby. Ruby and Cobalt just fell really, really short on global. They're just not good fire units. Yeah. They're just not good. Crow gets this. Crow will get the C treatment though. I mean, you think Crow B? Yeah, I mean, jetpack days, he would have been up here. Oh yeah, Crow Mimi. That's right. That's gonna be good. Which, you know, leaves Tien down here. I think Tien was probably the biggest, if not, it was literally Fire Comp, then Tien. Okay. That was like the biggest letdowns coming from Tien. No, Tien, nah, bro, he has no iframes. You couldn't use him in any endgame content, okay? He is so trash. I paid for him and never got to use him. Okay? Why did I put Fenrir at A? Because I don't think she's an S tier. I think she's an A tier. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Saki was in the A1 at least, though. You need A1 Alice at least for her to be A tier. If not, she's garbage. So, A1. Nemesis also still very good healer. A1's a good place to start if you can. Also say that there is no ranking within each ranks. Yeah, there is no rankings within each rank. Lon. Where would you guys put Lon? Because I don't really play Lon, so I don't know. I know she's good, though. Where's the fire mains in chat? A. Yeah, she did hard carry flame for a while. Yeah, A minimum. It's a tough one between these two for Lon. Just so you know. So, very close. Lyra? I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm biased towards supports being S tier, but I might be biased, but I think Lyra's still very good as well. Yeah, as for support, exactly. Lyra only shielder, so S. Yeah, Lyra A for DPS build, I guess. But S because, yeah, constant shielder. Another huge... And Lyra's probably one of my favorite simulacrums. Ganono, if I personally could put it down at D, I would, but Ganono's good. Ganono be good. Rubelia B, she's only a buffer. That's it. Rubelia is just a buffer. She lacks in damage. She falls short of the DPS. She's just sub DPS, basically. But if we could rank it for exploration, she'd be S. You only pull... You only pull for jetpack. And then, only because these are the two newest. Oh, Zeke too. Zeke would be S tier. Zeke would be S tier. And honestly... Yeah, she need A3 Fenrir to work, yeah. Yeah, he does. That's why I put him at... I think Zeke, Yulon, Paintbrush Girl are all gonna be S tier. Just because that's what the meta is at the moment. Yeah, Rubelia is bad on global. That's why I put her at B. So, and then if I had Zeke, Zeke would be S tier. Whoa. What did I do? I broke it. Yeah, Tien is terrible. I just deleted the row. Whatever. Yeah, Tien is garbage. Unfortunately. I don't know. It's okay. Matrices, we'll do that in another video. But some of the team comps people can play right now, right? Reset. Okay. Oh, it was altered. Some of the team comps you guys can play right now from standard. Like if you're just starting, right? PlayStation people or people on global. Claudia's a good physical. This will fall short. These two together. I mean, these three even, really, if you had to. Every weapon has iframes on PlayStation. Do you have any tip to do? Yes, right here. Map. Okay. I mean, Lynn is just... I don't know. Lynn is just not really a thing anymore. If you're gonna get Fiona... I mean, this is the Frost team meta right now, right? It's Fiona. Yulon. Rotate Alice in and out with Icarus for certain content. So that's ice comp right now. That's ice comp meta. Volts would be... You need A3 Fenrir, Rebelia, Fiona. That's Volt at the moment. What else could we do? Some starting builds for people. Volt. Insert Shield Breaker. That's what I used when the game first came out. Insert Crow. If you pull Fenrir. Benediction. This would be a healer team. Wouldn't this be balanced resonance? Boom, boom, Fiona. I don't even think Cobalt should ever be mentioned, though. That's the problem. Lane A0 is useless, yes. There's no NA up here, or else I would make like a tank team. Let's see. Hi, Striker. Yeah. Yeah, NA's not even up here, and she's such one of the best tanks. Fire team at the moment, by the way. People are using this. Oops. Insert this. With this now. And then we got Meryl, Coco, Saki. And honestly, Claudia can be like you could do this, I guess. Even you could just rotate Claudia in at C1. There you go. There's your yeah, Meryl discharge. Zeke, Fiona, Brush. Yeah, Zeke's not on here though. But Yeah. That's just my ranking. That's my opinions. I don't think I'm far off of what other people think. All right, everyone. That's it for today. I just want to say thank you guys so much for sticking around until the end. And if you found this video helpful, hit the thumbs up, sub to the channel, hit that bell mark, get notified anytime we upload a new video. If you want to check me out live, I'll be over on Twitch. The link will be in the description, or you can just follow the URL on screen. Come see some BP in action live. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day.